Vanakkam. This is Hyder Ali Sayyed from Asivagam, United Under Tamil.
Bernie, you have any question? And when you read even Surah Fatiha, the chapter 1, it talks about people who guide us to the straight path, the path whom you have blessed, the path who have earned your anger, and the path who and the one who have strayed from the Sirat al-Mustaqim. So these are three categories of people uh, which are there. So, and that first group of people is the bloodline of Set. The second group of people is the bloodline of Cain, and the astray people are those people who have left the straight path. Like most of the black people, most of the people are just following the cult which has given to them by the Caucasian settlers, and they don't know what they are following. And because they have forgotten Noah, about Adam, about Noah, about the tradition way of life, and so they have strayed from the Sirat al-Mustaqim. So these are the three groups of people which Quran is talking about. The of the earth actually is from Turkey to Tamil Nadu, and the people who are occupying the land from Turkey, Jerusalem, Iraq, Iran, Middle East, Baluchistan, Indus Valley, Kashmir. These are the problematic society, and they have been killing the black natives, and they are and due to which children of Israel fled their land. And ultimately, chapter 17, verse 104 talks about that one day they will return home. Final fight is between the natives and the settlers.
I have a question.
Yes.
The people of the book that you're mentioning that the Quran came for, the family of Abraham, the people of the book, do the people of the book represent those who were given a warner, in a sense, who were given messengers or like prophets, like Buddha, Confucius?
Yes, including that also. Yeah, including that, because people of the book means people. When the Quran says people of the book, it starts with the third son of Adam, that is Set, and his bloodline, because most of the Bible, which 36 books of Enoch, has been removed. So that books can be considered as people of the book. Then and even family of Abraham books can also be come under the same category, because the Quran chapter 3 verse 34 says that they are descendant of each other. So when it's a big term actually. When you say people of the book, it starts from Adam, third son, to Prophet Muhammad. So this is how what the Quran and the Quran. And when the Quran says children of Israel, it starts only with the 12 tribe of house of Israel. So these are two things which we have to understand: people of the book and children of Israel.
But just making sure, like the people of who were given the prophet Buddha, they are a part of which side?
Yes. Prophet Gautam Buddha is also including in that, and plus see Noah bloodline, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. From Ham we have the African black people, so they are people of the book. Then we have Japheth, the Chinese and the Mongolian. They too have the same tradition which Tamil people were following. Similarly, we have Semitic black race, from where we have Ibrahim family. So these people were following the same tradition which Noah and Set or Shiva was following. So they were all following the same tradition. That's why we find Quran says now that every nation, every tribe were given the sacrifice of animals. So when you look into that tradition way of life, what we find that the people who go to their Kul Devam or their ancestral get together, they sacrifice an animal and they have a feast over there, and they remember the ancestors, and there is a Kul Devam tribal get together. This is what the Quran is reminding about. But none of the and if you ask any Muslim or any Moors or family of what is their Kul Devam, they will not understand, because Mecca became the Kul Devam for family of Ibrahim, and today it has been occupied by outsiders, and today the real family of Ibrahim are not there in that land. So the Kul Devam of family of Ibrahim became an international commercial property now.
But anyone else who are not a part of the book, or is not of the family of Noah, Abraham, or Imran, we are not to, you're saying that we are not to approach them with the Quran as much, unless
we have to be Yeah, we have to give them advice of doing meditation so that they can get connected with their testimony which they had with Allah, chapter 7, verse 172. So at least they can become soft-hearted. Simple thing, like Adam had many children, so they made a first Shuba or Kabail, a mother colony, and from mother colony, when the population increased, they made other tribal, and wherever they went, they made pyramids for power generating. And then we have bloodline of Cain, who became hunter-gatherer cannibal society, and their culture was totally like survival of the fittest. Agriculture was not their norm. They were barbaric people. And then from Noah is not a global flood; it's a local flood. And Quran also gives additional information that there will be apart from Noah family, there will be other people also whom Allah will give civilization, and then they will be having the painful torment. So all the civilization from Mesopotamian, Mari, Aram, Elamite, Sumerian, Baluchistan, Indus Valley, these are all Tamil civilization, and then later on they were pushed into the age of untouchability. So this is what the Quran is reminding about. And then we come to the family of Ibrahim story. Ibrahim had two wives, Sarah and Hagar. Then from Ibrahim, the Mecca became the safe house for family of Ibrahim, and how during the timeline of when Ark of Covenant went missing, so all the tribes they fled from that land and settled in Africa and Arabia. And when Prophet Muhammad came, he united them, and they fought against the Persians, the Caucasians, and then the Mecca became the new administration center for family of Ibrahim. From there, Moors ruled Hijaz region and 800 years in Mecca. So this is what Quran is reminding about. And regarding Murugan, Noah, he is Murugan, and whatever the principle of Asivagam is there, because Asivagam means God guided part. So and then we have Kuldevam, we have Kundalini chakras, we can become image of God, we can get connected with our ancestors. Then Kuldevam feast, and then we have the Jumma, a day behind Sangha bearer concept, get together behind the elected minister, and so on. These are all been Quran which is reminding, and people who have no book, they will not understand this concept. And so it's basically a book, a reminder for the native people living in from Turkey to Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And this verse, actually 42 verse 13, is very clear and very it's telling you to follow what Noah has followed. And Noah is Murugan, and majority of the people have rejected. They don't know about Murugan, they don't know about Asivagam, they don't know about Shiva. So most of these small sectors which we see, they are we can say that they are astray from the straight path. They are following the anti-spiritual path. And there is a hadith also which says that Islam will be squeezed to a land which it was started. But most of these people, they think that Islam was started in Arabia. So they are making a collective conscious in Arabia about squeezing everything, and that's why this MBBS, all these things is happening. But actually the real Islam, which started from Tamil Nadu, Sri Lanka, Kumari Kanda, today you see only this handful of people know about Murugan, they know about Shiva, the real concept of Asivagam. But rest of the world, China is different. But I'm talking about from Turkey to Tamil Nadu. So it has been squeezed to the land which was started from, that is Tamil Nadu.
Prolonging due to four basically regime disguised as Muslim world. Satyugam possible only